And we are live again. Hello, how you doing? Tegan, how we doing? Brian, nice to see ya. Sorry about that, guys. Jodie Wild, nice to see ya. Sarah, how are we? Amy Davis, nice to see ya. Yolanda, nice to see ya. Alana, nice to see ya. Leanne, hello. Kimberly Jones, Sisson, nice to see ya. Michelle Ingraham, nice to see ya. Faye, hello. Will Thomas, nice to see you again, mate. Veronica, Barbara, nice to see you. Drew Fletcher, how you doing? Kimberly, hello. Janny, is it? I hope I spelled that right. Lisa, quickly, nice to see you. Luann, hello. Nice to see you, Luann. Leanne, hello. Veronica, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Kasim, nice to see you, mate. I hope you're all well. Andrew Gibson, nice to see you. I hope you're all well, yeah? Sinead, nice to see you. Betty, how you doing? Charlene, nice to see you. I hope your energy though, yeah? I hope you're all well. Jen Mason, hello. Sarah Louise, nice to see you. Lisa Lloyd, hello. Tom Barnett, nice to see you. Michelle, hello. Anna Burns, hello. Thank you for all coming along. There's 60 of us so far. If you could share it out, guys, that'd be great. Share it out to get a reading, yeah? If you would like to try and contact one of your loved ones that passed over, I'll do my best for you. I hope you're all well and staying safe and looking after yourselves. Gracie, nice to see you. Jacqueline, hello. How you doing, buddy? I'm good, Andrew. I hope you're well. Love to hear something. Okay, just if you're on here, just please be open-minded. Share it out to receive a reading. We'll be doing a reading shortly. Just try and share it out as much as possible. Shared Australia. Any messages, please? Maybe so. Sarah, I'm all right. I'm good. I've had a few days off. Pete, how we doing, Pete? All right, mate? Nice to see you. I'm grateful that you're all here. There's 61 of us so far, 64 of us. How's my dad doing? That passed away. I don't know yet. Oh, all right, Mucker. All right, Jamie, how you doing, mate? Carol Jones, hello. Sarah, nice to see you. Dom, hello. Share, buddy. Thank you, Andrew. Very kind. Cole Jones. There should be a share button down the bottom. If you come out of it and then go back into it, you should see a share button. Tegan, nice to see you. Tina, hello. Nice to see you all. Leanne. Okay. So there's 80 of us so far. It's nice to see you all. If you haven't already liked my page, go on to Michael the Medium, like and follow it. That'd be very kind of you. Come on, mate. If you haven't already liked my page, like and follow it. Share it out. We are going to be doing some free readings tonight. I also provide private readings. If you'd like a private reading, you just have a word, message me, and then yeah, we'll have a chat, yeah? Andy, what's happening, Andy? Right, mate? When are we going to get this private reading booked in, fella? For you and the old man, innit? It'll be nice anyway. Okay. Okay, there's 89 of us. Thanks for all coming along and watching. I'm grateful for you all watching. We're going to get into some... Georgia, how we doing, Georgia? You okay, mate? I hope you're well. It's nice to see you on here, yeah? Okay. Okay, let me have a little swig of my water because I've got such a dry mouth. And then we're going to get into some readings, yeah? Oh. Might could be possible to see if anyone's connected to me. Maybe show. Maybe show or so. I'm spilling my water everywhere, mate. Alright. So once you've shared, share it out. Once you've shared, I'll then choose someone who I'm drawn to, and then we'll go there. You've got to write shared in there, but you've got to share, yeah? Okay. Water everywhere, mate. Fancy doing that. Okay. There's 94 of us. I'm very grateful for that. Okay, I'm going to have a look now. We're going to do some readings. Right. We're going to have a butcher's. Okay. Shared. Andrew Gibson. Let's have a go at Andrew Gibson, yeah? Andrew Gibson. Okay, Andrew Gibson. I'm going to read Andrew Gibson, yeah? I'm going to read for Andrew Gibson. So all I ask, this is the truth, all I ask is that you say yes and then to the answer, yeah? Yes and then to the answer, please. If you can't take it, say no, that's fine. Doesn't mean it's wrong. Just might mean it's out of the boundary you're thinking right about now, yeah? I might be a little bit off with some things, but remember I'm speaking to people that are passed over, yeah? So, Andrew Gibson, I'm going to channel your loved ones now, alright? So just be patient with me. When I do start pulling the messages through Andrew Gibson, just try and be as quick with the messages, yeah? For me? Thank you. Okay, Andrew Gibson, I have an older gentleman that steps forward for you. I have an older gentleman that steps forward for you, and he's referencing to being very, I can feel it as well, he's referencing to being very, very sick. He's an older gentleman, and he's referencing to being your grandfather, Andrew Gibson, and he's saying I was a very sick man, and he was in bed a lot. So I don't know whether he was bed bound, but he is referencing to being in bed a lot. He wouldn't have got up a lot. All right. He's telling me yes. And he couldn't speak to anybody, Andrew Gibson. I'm going to call you Andy, yeah? Andy, he couldn't speak either. There was issues with him speaking. He tells me that, Andrew, right? That's what he references to. He says he was a very sick man. I've got a horrible feeling inside me. And he talks about not being able to speak. And he would have been in bed a lot. He references to that. Can you let me know whether that's right for you, yeah? I'm hearing it, so it should be. He's referencing to being your grandfather and being very sick and not being able to get out of bed. And he says, I couldn't speak at the end of my life. He had a terrible throat, he says. I had a terrible throat. You understand this, Andrew Gibson? You understand this, mate? Just going to wait for his messages to come through. I know there's a bit of a lag on here with the messages. Not too sure. That's fine. That's fine. But there is an older gentleman here. And he's referencing to being on Dad's side of the family, Andrew Gibson. Alright, Dad's side of the family. You search that one up, yeah? For sure, Andrew. And you understand December being very significant, Andrew. So that's birthday, anniversary, celebration, passing, or special moment. But December is very significant. He's talking about it being somebody's birthday. Yes, my granddad Andy. Okay. And you would understand December being significant to him, yeah? You would understand December being significant, and he's talking about it being somebody's birthday. And you would understand where would the 6 kids fit in? So was he one of six, or did he have six? Or are you one of six? Yes, my birthday, Christmas Day. There you go. It's a great validation then, right? And he's talking about the 6 kids. And he says yes. So he was either one of 6, he had 6, or you're 6, whatever, but the 6 would be very significant. And he's talking about being very proud of you at the moment because you're doing really well for yourself, Andrew. He tells me that. He's saying he said, I'm really proud of him. He's doing really well for himself. And I don't know whether you're dating at the moment. Or he's talking about the girlfriend. He's saying he needs a girlfriend. Oh, he's just met someone. You've just met someone, have you? He's talking about the girlfriend with something. Yeah, well, what I'm going to do, because there's a lot of people on here, I'm starting to understand. That's fine. What I hear is what I get, right? And I'll leave that with you, yeah? But I'm going to leave his love with you. Know that he's around you and he's very proud of you because you're doing well for yourself, he says. Right? This is what he keeps telling me. He's doing really, really well for himself. And I don't know whether you've just bought a new car or you're thinking about buying a new car. There is something to do with a new car with you. All right? I'm going to leave his love with you. All right? Nice one. So there's 114 of us. I'm very grateful for who's here. I'm on and off with someone, but thanks so much. That's no problem. Thanks for all coming along. If you haven't already liked and followed my page, please do so. If you'd like a private reading, message me up and we'll arrange it. I have changed the pricing on it because not a lot of people could afford the price that I was charging, so I've lowered it right down for people to afford it. All right. So if you'd like a reading, it might pop up on the screen saying it's so much, but don't ignore that. Just talk to me direct. All right. I'm going to say some hellos. Yeah, got a new one. You got a new motor, yeah? Yeah, that's what he's talking about then. All right, so I'll say some hellos, yeah? Jacqueline Johnson, nice to see you. Latifa, I hope I spelled that right. Hello. Michelle, Brooke, nice to see you. Latifa, that's it. Chloe, hello. Nice to see you all. Tamisha Harris, how you doing? Gracie, how you doing? Michelle, how you doing? Veronica, Amy Davis, nice to see you all. So we're going to do another reading now. Like I said, if you haven't liked my business page, like it, follow it and share it. If you'd like a reading, you've got to share this live out. Share it out to all your friends and family and all the groups and whatever you can. And then I'll get into a private reading. I'll get into a mini reading for you, yeah? If you'd like a reading, please write shared on there. But please share it out. Don't just say it. It's quite disrespectful if you do that. I'm using my free time here to do this. So, that reading was amazing, was it? Thank you, Sinead. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see who's here. Who would love a reading? You've got to write shared in there, guys, yeah? And share it out for me, yeah? That'd be very kind of you. Okay, let's have a look who's here. We're going to do a little reading now, okay? Okay, I'm going to see who I'm drawn to. Okay. Sinead Laird. Okay, Sinead Laird. Let's gonna go do a reading for you, yeah? Sinead Laird. Okay, Sinead Laird. I'm gonna read for you. Like I said, just write yes and then to the answer, please. That'd be very kind of you. If you can't take it, it's fine. Doesn't mean it's wrong. Just be open to it, yeah? Just write yes and then the answer, or no, yeah? Okay. Okay, Sinead Laird. I hope I've spelt your name right. Okay, so I have an older gentleman that steps forward for you, Sinead. I have an older gentleman that steps forward for you, Sinead. And he talks about his legs being really, really terrible. And he tells me, yes, his legs being really, really terrible. And I am aware of somebody that, or people that were the family or whoever that were looking after him. And I'm pretty sure there would have been some issues with him eating, and so people would have, whoever was helping him would have had to feed him. And he's talking about not being able to walk, and he's also talking about losing some weight as well. And I am aware there would have been some false teeth for this man, and they would have caused him some grief. You understand this, Sinead? That would have caused him some grief. He tells me this. His teeth, either they were false or his real ones, but they caused him some grief. All right, and he lost a lot of weight. He couldn't walk. He's saying his legs were terrible, and he said he had someone looking after him, or certain people looking after him. You understand that, Sinead, lad? I'm getting like I've got a really sicky feeling from the last person, but I'm getting that from him too, like a really sicky feeling. And there would have been some, and there would have been issues with him trying to get up, because he was quite a proud man, trying to get up, and he would have fallen, and he would have caused himself mischief with his back. He tells me that, sore teeth, but legs were okay. Okay, unless this is somebody else that's with him. I am hearing the bad legs, not being able to get out of bed, someone helping them to feed and feeding them, and he would have lost a bit of weight, and he would have tried getting out of bed, quite a proud man, and he would have fallen out of bed and hurt himself and done his back. I'm aware of that, okay? I'm aware of that, unless that's somebody else here with him, but I am aware of that, and I did hear about the teeth being an issue. And I am hearing, could be mixed with my nan too. That possibly, because they do come in together. I'm not that I said there was a lady here, but they all come in, like all the spirit come in together, right? And I am very much hearing March is significant. It's somebody's birthday, they're telling me. March is the birthday, yeah? March is the birthday. And I am hearing the 14th. So I don't know whether the 14th of March or 14 could be separate. Hold on a minute. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading that message. That put me off, that has. Yeah, March is significant. It's a birthday, they tell me, Sinead, and they also tell me the 14th is significant. So if March the 14th, then great. But if it's not, is that yes to what though, Sinead? Yes to what? Let the people know, because it's nice for people to see. Yeah, the 14th March, and then they told me the 14th. So unless that's two separate dates, I don't know. But if it's together, then wonderful. Please let us know yes to what, please. Right, yes to what? March, sorry, birthday. That's fine. March the birthday. Yeah, they mentioned that, and you understand the 14th, yeah? The 14th they're talking about. And you would understand who would have the ladies' jewellery. Because she's telling me yes. The ladies' jewellery here. Right, she's talking about the ladies' jewellery was passed down. And the issues with the family not speaking, she tells me. She says the family are not speaking. Or there's some family that don't speak. She tells me that. And okay. And I am aware, I don't know whether it was for that lady that you said your grandma, but I am aware of the lady that would have had the issues with the heart too. And I'm not saying heart attack, it could well have been, but she is referencing to the heart issues. Alright? Yes, the family are in arguments at the moment. Yeah, she's talking about the dividends. She's talking about that. Spot on with that one. Well, I'm spot on with most of them, if I'm totally honest with you. It's just it might be out the boundary of your thinking, love, right? Or I'm getting them mixed up together. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they all come through together, and if you can take it for someone else here, then it would be for them, right? Like I hear them, so yeah. Okay. And you would understand where the horses would fit in, who has the horses or who likes the horses. There would be some significance to the horses because they're showing me in my mind the horses. You understand that, Sinead Laird? The horses. And they are all clapping, so I know that one's true. Sorry, I'm just trying to listen in. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to leave their love with you, alright? Because there's quite a few of them coming through and they're all trying to say stuff. And yeah, it's getting a bit heavy now. You've got quite a few loved ones that have passed over and they're all trying to speak. So I'm going to leave their love with you. If you would like a private reading, hook me up afterwards, message me, and we'll go from there, yeah? But thanks for your time. I'm allergic to horses. Okay, but she shows me horses, alright? Okay. Okay, so thanks for all coming. There's 143 of us from what I can see. Thanks for all watching in. If you haven't already liked my page, like it, follow it and share it. Share it out. That'd be very kind of you. To get a reading this evening, please share it out and then write shared in there and I will pick somebody. But first of all, I'm going to say some hellos because it would be very rude for me not to. Deborah Black, nice to see you. Loretta Young, nice to see you. Jacqueline Johnson, hello. Elizabeth Ashley, hello. Sarah, hello girl. Michelle Russell, is it? Nice to see you. Jamie, nice one. Maria, sorry. Arlene Reynolds, nice to see you. Arlene Reynolds, yeah. Elizabeth Ashley, nice to see you. Molly Kelly, hello Molly Kelly. Tilly Grace, how you doing? Okay. Okay, Sue Thomas. Let's get into another reading. Okay. Oh, Rich. What's happening, Rich, mate? You alright, yeah? How you doing, mate? Nice for watching in. Okay, let's get it on. Faye Kelly, Shannon. Okay, Shannon. I'm going to read for Shannon, yeah? Shannon Marie Daly. Is it Daly? Daly? I hope I spelled that one right. I'm going to read for you, yeah? So, Shannon Marie Daly, or Daly, whatever one you choose. I'm going to read for you. So like I say, please write yes and then to the answer. Obviously, if you don't understand it, that's fine. But please, if you understand it, write yes and then the answer. Don't just write yes. Alright? Okay. Okay, cool. Shannon Marie Daly. Okay. Okay. Shannon Marie Daly. I have a. Okay. I have Shannon Marie Daly. I have a lady here that passed over before her time, right? And there would have been some issues with her, and she would have had to go into an operation room in the hospital. She would have had to have some operations, or there would have been some issues with her, Shannon Daly. And I'm sure there was some sort of transplant. I don't know whether it was the heart transplant or some sort of transplant with her that would have been, there would have been an operation with her, Shannon, and she would have passed before her time. She would have passed before her time. Okay, and I am hearing 60 in her 60s. Right, I am hearing she was in her 60s. I might be hearing 62, but if that's wrong, I'm hearing the 60s. She passed in her 60s. She was in her 60s when she passed over. Right, she was in her 60s when she passed over. And there would have been issues with her. There would have been issues with her, and she would have had to go to the hospital to have sort of some. It might be in a heart transplant or some sort of operation. Okay, and there was the issues there, and she passed over from that. I feel I might be a little bit off with this one, but I hope you're understanding this. Can you let me know, please? Okay, and she's not messaging. I haven't seen it. And January would be significant. January would be very significant. No, can't say for me. Okay, there is somebody here for that. For you. I can speak to somebody else if you wish. I'll pull someone else through, all right? But that's definitely for you. Do you understand the January significance, Shannon? She's telling me yes. January significant. Okay, I've got an older female here. Sorry, I was listening to someone else then. I've got an older female here. Oh, sorry, I covered it. Can you hear me, yeah? I've got an older female here that's referencing... I've got an older female here that's referencing to being in a wheelchair. Being in a wheelchair and her breathing was terrible. All right? She tells me that. And you would understand the name Natalie, Shannon. Natalie would be significant. And she's referencing to the 3 kids. So either she had 3, or you are one of 3, or you've got 3. You understand that, Shannon? If you can message through quick enough. I know there's a bit of a lag. But can you message through? She's talking about the 3 kids. She's talking about the 3 kids. So either you're one of 3, you've got 3, or she's had 3. She's talking about being the older female that had the bad legs, being in a... sorry, she didn't say that. That was in the wheelchair, and she had the breathing issues. And Natalie would be significant. Yes, my friend, I'm one of three. Okay, okay. So this lady is stepping forward for you, and I am hearing, I am hearing that she is talking about you worrying about yourself, the way you are and the way you look. She's talking about you worrying about yourself, and she's saying, try not worry about yourself too much. Is it you that gets really, really depressed, Shannon? She's talking about somebody that gets really, really, really down, and she's saying she's trying to pick them up. She's saying yes to something. She's trying to pick this person up, and they just it's really hard because they're just finding life hard. She's telling me that, and she is giving me the name Dean. Dean is significant. You understand, Dean? She tells me yes. You're saying yes to something. Okay. And I am, and you would understand the significance to either the flower lily or the name Lily. She tells me that. Dean and Lily. So no to Dean, no? Okay, Dean is significant somewhere, she tells me that. And that's significant for an older gentleman that would have had the heart attack, she tells me. Okay? Okay. Yes. And Lily would be significant, so that would be the name or the flower, which would be significant. I am also seeing the grave. Oh, Amelia Lily, that's fine. But if you understand the lily, that's great. I'm also hearing about the gravestone of somebody. Somebody is not doing what they said. They're either not going as much as they used to. There would be something there for that. Okay. And I am also seeing a set of rosary beads, which would be significant to the family, the rosary beads. Okay? What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave their love with you, alright? I hope you could take something from that. But the lady is definitely around you, alright? She is definitely around you, and she is saying you've got to stop worrying about yourself. I am hearing there's some health issues for somebody that's living as well, she's talking about, and they're ignoring it. She's telling me this. They're ignoring it and they need to start listening, alright? Okay. Thank you for your time. So there's 166 of us. Yes, my granddad. Okay. There's 166 of us, right? Thank you for all coming along and watching. I'm grateful for you all being here. I love doing this for you guys. If you'd like a private reading, I've knocked the price down, so it's fair. Just message me up. You might get a message on there, a statutory message talking about the prices. Ignore that. Just message me direct, and once I get in contact with you, we'll talk the prices, alright? But I have knocked it down for you. Thanks for all coming along. Please follow and like my page. Please share it out to all your friends and family. Thank you, Sarah. That's very kind. I'm going to say some hellos now. Natasha, nice to see you. Emily, Emily, where did I get that from? Ruth, is it? Ruth, nice to see you. Jane, nice to see you. Marie, nice to see you. Chelsea, hello. Barbara, hello. Arlene, nice to see you all. Jennifer Marie, nice to see you. Donna, nice to see you. I hope you're all well. Where's my loved ones at? Okay, I'm always in awe of your readings, and I always feel like my people line up behind me to talk to you. Do ya? Maybe so, maybe so. Okay. Heather Webb, nice to see you, girl. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Tina, how you doing, girl? Hope you and Katie are well. For a lot of people. Thank you, Tina Drummer. It's very kind of you. Right, if you would like a reading, please share it out. Please share it out and write shared in there, yeah? Making me a believer. That's nice, Will. That's nice. Jem Pipper, nice to see you. Okay. If you like a reading, write shared, share it out, and then write shared. Don't just write shared and not share it out, because that's really disrespectful. Just do share it out for me. That would be very kind of you. All right. Okay, let's have a look who's here. Let's do a reading for someone. I'm going to choose. Kasim Chan. Alright, Kasim Chan. Let's have it for Kasim Chan. Kasim Chan. I'm going to read for you, Kasim Chan. You've been asking quite a lot on you. Oh, sorry, I hope you could hear me. Kasim Chan, I'm going to read for you. Alright, because you have been asking a lot. And you said you'd not believe her and all that. Please make me believe. I've been watching you. I'm going to do my best for you. All I ask, because you might not be too open to it, just open your mind to it a little bit. Listen to what I've got to say. I might be off with some few things, right? I might be off with a few things, but just be open-minded to that they all come through. So if you can't understand it for one person, know that and you can understand it for somebody else, just understand that it would be them, right? Or if you can't understand it for someone that's passed and it's going on in someone's life right now, understand it's that. I'm speaking to people that are passed over and it's really difficult for them to come through, alright? So, yeah, Kasim Chan, I'm going to read for you. Let me channel your loved ones, alright? Give me a moment. Like I said, write yes and then the answer though, yeah? Okay. Okay, and I have your grandmother here, Kasim Chan. And these guys will not believe us either. These guys will not believe us either. She makes that very clear to me, Kasim. She said, we never believed in all this. In fact, I feel like they were, I'm pretty sure I'm hearing they were against it. Right? That's what she's telling me. Your grandmother that's coming through. Okay, okay. And I am hearing... Okay, I am hearing, Kasim, that there would have been an issue with this lady's... I am hearing, Kasim, that the lady would have had issues with her heart. And there would have been, if this is not for her, this would be for someone else here, right? But I am hearing that there would have been a triple bypass. All right? There would have been a triple bypass. And I'm sure there would have been for the heart, right? And she does talk about that she wasn't a believer before and they didn't agree with it. Yes, they didn't believe. She's telling me that. And is it true you've got issues with your father, Kasim? Are you not speaking with your father, or are there some issues? You understand that? She's talking about the issues with the father. You understand that? Not sure about the heart. That's fine. That might be for somebody else here then. But I am hearing about the triple bypass, Kasim, and you and you're not speaking with your father, or there's some issues with your father with someone, or yourself. Okay. And was there some issues before he passed, Kasim? And would you understand about the gentleman that steps forward? He would only be a small frame guy, like a small man. He would only, but not small framed, he would only be a small man, and he would have went quite thin on top. He would have had a nice head of hair before, but it would have went quite thin on top. Yes, that's right. And he is referencing, he's, I can't remember what he was just saying then. And he was quite a strict man. You remember this? You understand this? He was a very strict man. Very set in his way. Very stubborn, this man. Very stubborn, very set in his way. And you didn't see him for a while, is that correct? There was something to do with you not being able to see him. And this man was a very stubborn person, and he would have been very rigid in his way and very strict. No, you're not sure who he is. And there would have been some distance between him and somebody. And you would understand where the July significance is. So it's birthday, anniversary, celebration, passing. July is significant. And you would understand July being significant, and also about the wedding. He's talking about a wedding that's coming up. He tells me very clearly, yes. The wedding that's coming up. And also he's talking about if you're the person that drives crazy, like a rally driver, or he's talking about being careful with your driving. Being careful. And you've got the new car, right? You've got the new shaped car, like a flash one. You've got the flash car, haven't you, Kasim? He tells me this, you've got the flash car, and he's saying, be careful, because you do whiz about sometimes. You understand this, Kasim? Do you understand July being significant? And he's talking about you having the flash car. I can't remember what else he said. And where would the two children fit in, Kasim? The two, are you one of two, or have you got two? The two, you have a Mercedes. He's talking about being careful. You've nearly had some moments where you drive a bit crazy, didn't you? Not sure about July. July fits in. July fits in for sure. And he talks about the two children, right? He tells me yes. He talks about the two children. So either you're one of two, or you've got two, or the two fit in. And have you just moved house, or are you talking or going to be moving house soon, or talking about it? Because there's the house. He's talking about the house move. I have two stepchildren. Okay, and I'm very scared. Oh, that's somebody else. Okay, yeah, and he talks about the house. So I don't know whether you've just moved, or you're talking about moving. But there is a move coming on. Okay? He talks about that, Kasim. I know you said you didn't understand who he was, but he's definitely for you. And I am aware of the gentleman that would have been very sick. And he didn't tell anybody. He didn't tell anybody that he was sick. And he used to go to work and work his arse off and just do his thing and not tell anybody. Not sure about the house. All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave their love with you. I hope you could take what you could take, but that's definitely for you, for sure. All right? Just have a think on what I've said, yeah? Okay. Thanks, Kasim, anyway. That will be for you somewhere, me old mate, for sure. For sure. All right? So, thanks for all coming along. It's been an hour now. I'll be on in the next 2 or 3 days. I'm very grateful for you all turning up. If you haven't liked and followed my page, please do so. If you'd like a private reading, please message me. We can have a chat. And then we'll go from there. Thanks for all coming along. It's been very kind, and I'll see you in the next couple of days, yeah? Take care.